আইকন পরিবারের সকলকে স্বাগত জানিয়ে শুরু করতে যাচ্ছি কারেন্ট অ্যাফেয়ার্সের ক্লাস। আজকে আমরা পড়ব 15 ডিসেম্বর থেকে 21 ডিসেম্বরের সমস্ত কারেন্ট অ্যাফেয়ার্স। তো চলো শুরু করা যাক। প্রথম প্রশ্ন, দ্য এশিয়ান ডেভেলপমেন্ট ব্যাংক হ্যাজ লঞ্চড হুইচ ফ্যাসিলিটি টু অফার ফিনান্সিয়াল সাপোর্ট টু প্রকিউর কোভিড ভ্যাকসিন ফর মেম্বার কান্ট্রিজ? অ্যান্সার এপিভ্যাক্স। নাম্বার 2, which entry has launched e-agricultural spot market platform BEAM? Answer Bombay Stock Exchange. Number 3, which payments bank has unveiled a new digital payment app DarkPay? Answer Indian Post Payments Bank. Number 4, which general insurance company has launched a first of its kind open application programming interface gateway to enable full digital collaboration with its business partners? Answer Edwin's General Insurance. Number 5, which public sector bank has launched FX4U, a new technology product to enable internet banking users to handle forex transactions seamlessly? Answer Canara Bank. Number 6, the Reserve Bank of India has announced to set up an automated banknote processing center in which city of India? Answer Jaipur. Number 7, the rating agency CRISIL has projected what percent of contraction of India's GDP in ongoing financial year 2020-21? Answer 7.7%. Number 8, in association with which bank the Ewire Softtech under Kerala Startup Mission has launched a prepaid card in association enabling the next generation payment platform provider chart and all India presence? Answer Yes Bank. Number 9, in partnership with which bank the National Center for the Performing Arts has been offering scholarships to the young promising students who seek advanced training in field of Hindustani music? Answer Citibank. Number 10, which bank has partnered with Visa as a payment processor to enhance salaried account holders' payment experience? Answer Yes Bank. Number 11, the Financial Intelligence Unit has imposed ₹96 lakh penalty on which payment solution company for alleged controversy of the anti-money laundering law and accused of concealing suspect financial transactions and abetting disintegration of India's financial system? Answer PayPal. Number 12, in partnership with which fintech company the Yes Bank has launched Yes Private Prime Credit Card for the affluent and ultra high net worth individuals of India? Answer MasterCard. Number 13, Export-Import Bank of India has extended a line of credit of $448 million to the Uzbekistan. Number 4, which regulator has set up a specialized department to tackle cases of diversion of fund, bank loans and resources by company promoters? Answer SEBI. Number 15, which fintech company has launched S-Money Micro ATM service in Kochi? Answer Ewire. Number 16, the State Bank of India research report has projected what percent of contraction in India's GDP in financial year 2020-21? Answer 7.4%. 17, which general insurance company has partnered with Intercity Rail Yatri, a multimodal intercity mobility platform, to offer domestic level insurance? Answer SBI General Insurance. 18, with which Intergovernmental Bank of India government has signed a pact worth $400 million to aid the poor and vulnerable reeling under the coronavirus crisis? Answer World Bank. 19, the Government of India and which bank have signed a loan agreement for lending $1,000 million to support the rural infrastructure in the country and the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act? Answer, New Development Bank. Number 20. With which Bank of India government has signed a $300 million loan to upgrade rural power distribution network in Uttar Pradesh? Answer, Asian Development Bank. 21. Renowned personality U.A. Khader passed away recently. He was a famous writer of which language? Answer, Malayalam. 22. Renowned personality Manglesh Dabral passed away recently. He was a veteran poet of which language? Answer, Hindi. 23. Renowned personality Padma Bhushan recipient Rodham Narsingh passed away recently. He was a veteran aerospace scientist. 24. Renowned sportsperson D. Ethiraj passed away recently. He was associated with which sports? Football. 25. Renowned sportsman Sropoti Panchle passed away recently. He was associated with which sports? Wrestling. 26. Renowned personality Eric Freeman passed away recently. He was a veteran cricketer. 27. International Tea Day is celebrated every year on 15th December. 28. India celebrates Vijay Diwas every year on which day? 16 December. 29. International Migrants Day is observed annually on which day? 18th December. 30. In India, Minorities' Rights Day is observed every year on which day? 18 December. 31. International Human Solidarity Day is observed globally every year on 20th December. 32. Who has been reappointed as the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Kotak Mahindra Bank for a period of 3 years? Answer, Uday Kotak. 33. Name the Indian American astronauts who has been selected as the commander of the SpaceX Crew-3 mission to the International Space Station by NASA and the European Space Agency. Answer, Raja Chari. 34. Who has been elected as the Vice President of Asia Pacific Broadcasting Unit? Answer, Shekhar Vempati. 35. Who has been appointed as the United Nations Resident Coordinator in China by the UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres? Siddharth Chatterjee. 36. Which organization releases white paper titled Vision 2035 Public Health Surveillance in India? Answer, Niti Aayog. 37. Which institution has signed an agreement with Ganga, a think tank of the National Mission for Clean Ganga, for development of sludges management framework in India? Norwing Institute of Bioeconomy Research. 38. To commemorate the 125th birth anniversary of Netaji Subhas Chandra Bose in 2022, the Union Culture Ministry was planning to set up a museum in Kolkata. 39. What is India's rank in the recently released United Nations Human Development Index 2020? 131st. 40. A dedicated control center for space situational awareness activities in the country has been set up in which city? Bengaluru. 41. Which Indian city ranked first in the Urban Quality of Life Index 2020 released by Indian Institute of Technology, Mumbai? 42. Which became the India's first geological park to acquire ISO 9001:2015 Quality Management Standards certification. Nehru Zoological Park, Hyderabad. 43. Federation of Automobile Deals Association and ASDC announced partnership with which company to reduce the digital skill gap in India's auto dealership sector? Answer, Google. 44. The networking and communication company Ericsson released a report, the Ericsson Mobility Report 2020, which estimated India's 5G connection to surpass 350 million by 2016. According to 2020 Global Status Report for Buildings and Construction released by Global Alliance for Building and Construction, the building and construction sector announced for what percent of CO2 emission? 38%. What is India's rank in the Human Freedom Index 2020, a global measurement of personal, civil and economic freedom? 111th. 47. What is India's rank in the corrected Doing Business 2020 report? 63rd. 48. World's leading mobility platform Ola has signed an MoU with which state government for setting up the world's largest scooter manufacturing plant? Tamil Nadu. What is India's rank in global spam calls in the 4th edition of Global Inside Report for 2020 released by Truecaller? 9th. 50. The Telangana government has partnered with which tech major to skill 30,000 students in emerging technology? IBM. India's hydrocarbon producing basin has been opened by country's largest oil and gas producer ONGC in which state? West Bengal. The Ministry of Ayush was approved 200 Ayush health and wellness centers in which state under centrally sponsored scheme of National Ayush Mission, Uttarakhand? Which state government has launched free crop insurance scheme for farmers? Andhra Pradesh. Which state gets a new online fire safety approval system, the Fire Safety Corp, and becoming the first state to do so? Gujarat. Prime Minister Narendra Modi laid the foundation stone of the world's largest renewable energy park in which state? Gujarat. Which state government has launched Kishan Kalyan Mission to double the income of farmers? Uttar Pradesh. Ustad Iqbal Ahmed Khan passed away following a cardiac arrest. Which an exponent of which music gharana? Delhi Gharana. Which of the following virtually co-hosted Climate Ambition Summit 2020? UN, UK and France. Shadhinata Sharok is to be opened in 2021 between India and which of the following nation? Bangladesh. India is planning to work with which country on strengthening the academic and research collaboration and also set up a joint task force which would work towards mutual recognition of academic qualifications? United Kingdom. Which international organization has released the second edition of State of Education Report for India 2020, Technical and Vocational Education and Training? UNESCO. Which became the first Arabian country to establish friendship association with India? Oman. Which country has been banned from using its name, flag and anthem at the next two Olympics or at any World Championships for the next 2 years? Russia. Which country has approved the chemical castellization of rapists in its new anti-rape legislation? Pakistan. Which country's tradition of communal dining at hawker centers has been recognized by UNESCO for its cultural significance? Singapore. The second Bangladesh-India Cotton Fest 2020 was held in Dhaka. Which country successfully test launched its heavy-lift Angara A5 space rocket for the second time? Russia. Who has been named as the FICCI 2020 Male Sportsperson of the Year? Bajrang Punia. who has been confined with the 2020 Female Sportsperson of the Year by FICCI, 11 in Valedivan, who has been conferred with the Social Entrepreneur of the Year Award India 2020, Ashraf Patel, who will be the chief guest at the Republic Day parade in 2021, Boris Johnson. Which steel markets has been awarded the prestigious Golden Peacock Environment Management Award for the year 2020 in the steel sector, Steel Authority of India Limited, who has been honored with Global Visionary of Sustainable Business and Peace, Ratan Tata. India conducted 35th edition of Coordinated Patrol with which country? Indonesia. Who will win the FIFA Men's Player of the Year 2020? Robert Lewandowski. Who has been named as FIFA Women's Player of the Year 2020? Lucy Bronze. Who has been crowned the highest paid celebrity of 2020 by Forbes? Caitlyn Jenner. Name the Indian entrepreneur who is among the 7 winners of the prestigious Young Champions of Art 2020 prize given by UNEP, Vidyut Mohan, who is the winner of Formula 1 session-ending Abu Dhabi Grand Prix 2020, Max Verstappen, who has been won the ITF doubles title in Dubai among with Ekartane Gogdaj, Ankit Rana. Which state will host the FIH Men's Single Women World Cup 2023? Odisha. Which country will host the Asia Cup Cricket Tournament in 2020? Pakistan. The Sports Minister has formally recognized which event as a competitive sport? Yakshana. Which country will host the qualifiers of 2023 ODI ICC World Cup? Zimbabwe. Name the Indian boxing champion who has won golden medal in Cologne World Cup 2020 among men. Amit Pangal. Simonjit Kaur is associated with which sports who has won a gold medal recently in an international event, boxing? The Sports Ministry has approved the inclusion of 4 indigenous games to be a part of Khelo India Youth Games 2021. These are Ghatka, Kalaripattu, Thangta and Malakhamba. Which country will host the 2030 Asian Games as per the announcement made by Olympic Council of Asia? Qatar. Which state government has unveiled a braille version of the Indian Constitution? Maharashtra. Who has authored the book titled Reporting India, released by External Affairs Minister S. Jaisankar? Prem Prakash. Who has authored the book titled O Mizoram, which was released by the Vice President M. Venkat Naidu? P. S. Sridharan Pillai. Indian Coast Guard Inspector Boat got commissioned at Hazira in Gujarat is built indigenously by Larsen and Toubro. The Indian Space Research Organization successfully launched the CMS-01 through PSLV C50. CMS-01 is India's which number communication satellite? 42nd. Where was the Advanced Hypersonic Wind Tunnel test facility inaugurated by the Union Defence Minister Rajnath Singh? Hyderabad. Who has handed over 3 systems indigenously developed by the Defence Research and Development Organization to chiefs to the 3 armed forces? Rajnath Singh. Indian Coast Guard ship Sujit was commissioned at Goa. তাহলে আজকের উইকলি কারেন্ট অ্যাফেয়ার্স এই অবধি। দেখা হচ্ছে পরের ক্লাসে। থ্যাংক ইউ।